Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our daily Oracle and Tarot card reading. And today's reading will be the weekend reading, and it's going to cover Friday, March the 25th, Saturday the 26th, and Sunday the 27th. And it will be Easter Sunday for all of you out there celebrating this weekend. And we're using our Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue all this week. And let's get started with the reading. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And we have the Four of Summer. We have number 6, the Lovers. And we have card 20. Renewal. Okay, so very interesting weekend. We have here Four of Summer, okay? And Four of Summer is saying being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontented with life, discontented with life. And she has such a serious look on her face. She looks really sad. She looks unfulfilled, bored. And she's not paying attention to her inner voice or intuition. That's what I feel. She's distracted, and she's missing opportunities because of it. Maybe she's the kind of person that's just caught up in the hustle and bustle. I know myself, I could get really, overworked to the point where, I'm rushing around doing things, and then I got to catch myself and say, you know what, it's not worth being exhausted over. Being drained all the time, trying to do too much. And that's what she's doing. She's probably doing too much, but still not feeling fulfilled because she's going through the motions of life without slowing down to listen to her inner voice. And she's taking something for granted. She's maybe taking her family for granted, maybe taking her friends for granted, maybe taking for granted that she's very blessed. And she'd be grateful that she has, loving people surrounding her, but she's just too caught up in the negativity of something that she's not seeing everything around her that she's truly blessed for. And saying, discontented with life. Yeah. Maybe she's basing her happiness on external things and not realizing that, inside, feeling peaceful, feeling love. To me, that's the most successful thing of all. Material things do not matter. They don't last. She's in her head, and I think she's in her head a little too much. She's not grounding herself. She's not, slowing down. As a person, it seems, is very overworked. And then the 6, the Lovers. And they're joining hands. And oh, is it a romantic card? And this card says, true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. So maybe this is someone new entering your life, because in the beginning of the week, was it the Prince of Summer or Prince of Spring? Not sure what it was, but it was a situation where maybe we were going to have someone flirt with us in the beginning of the week, and we were told to keep your feet firmly on the ground. Don't fall head over heels. Think with your head as well as your heart. And this card here is saying, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. So maybe this is a reunion with someone. Okay, it is the holiday weekend. We are going to be around a lot of family members and friends. Maybe it's another chance. Maybe this is a chance with someone, okay, be it yourself or this other person that has overcome a codependency or an addiction, because I believe that was on Tuesday, where there was going to be some type of success, where we were going to overcome that. And in the middle of the week, we had to believe in ourselves and we were going to become strong. Maybe this is reuniting you with maybe someone in your family that maybe you had lost touch with, that maybe you may run into this weekend. Or it could possibly be, yourself. This doesn't necessarily have to mean two people. This could be the self-love that you feel for yourself that you've realized you've come a long way in improving things and doing the hard work. This week was also about dedication and, and staying on the straight and narrow. And several cards back to back, Monday and Tuesday, about success. So not necessarily does this mean a relationship with another person. This could actually be the love that you have for yourself. And again, self-love is important. It goes along with believing in yourself and giving yourself credit for all that you've been through. And you're still here. And we're much bigger and better and stronger for having gone through the struggles we went through. And again, we all have our own personal struggles to go through. No one out there has a perfect life. And then the last card is renewal. Okay, card number 20. And this renewal card says, review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. Again, stop doubting yourself, stop judging yourself, stop comparing yourself to other people. We're all individuals. We all have something to offer. We're all good at something that maybe someone else isn't all that good at. And this card here is saying, review the past and the present. Okay? Learn from the lessons, because if you don't learn from the lessons, they're going to keep repeating themselves. And take with you whatever it is from your past that will allow you in the future, okay, to not make the same mistake again. Don't live in the past, because when we live in the past, it leads to depression, because sometimes we regret that we didn't do something differently. And the past is gone. We can't go back. There's nothing we can do to change it. And being in the present moment, absorbing all the things that we're learning, gathering all that up in order to propel us, into the future, it's all taking the knowledge and the lessons that were learned, okay, that will benefit us in the future, and leaving the rest behind. The sorrow, the regrets. This card here is saying releasing judgment of yourself and others. And yes, when we judge other people, it's a very egotistical thing to do. And when you judge other people, you're kind of putting yourself above them. And that's really not the right mind frame. We're all equal. Like I said, we're all individuals. We all have something to offer. And when I look at this card, we have like these little fairies in the background. And it's kind of like a community type of picture. And we have, it looks like here, elves. And we have this fairy up here. And they're all together. They're joined. No one's left out. No one's being judged. They're all just sitting there enjoying each other's company. Understanding your life purpose. Yes, a lot of soul searching. Again, we're probably all still wondering, what's the purpose of my life? What am I meant to do? What should I be? And you may be confused for a long time. Like I said, I was pretty much confused for about 3 years to know what I was going to do with my life. I just knew that I didn't want to continue doing something that was unfulfilling. I didn't know what would fulfill me, but you got to have, like I said, your trust and your belief that whatever's meant to be will be. Opportunities will present themselves. People will cross your path to help you along it. And it's, nothing is ever a waste of time. And such a beautiful, beautiful card to end the weekend with, understanding your life purpose, and not judging. And just, like I say, live and let live. Just because someone's choice of lifestyle might not be right for you, it doesn't make it wrong. It doesn't make it wrong. No one has the right to tell anyone how to live their life or what they should do. And this card's telling you, don't judge yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't judge others. Live your life. Be authentic. Find out what it is that your truth is, and go after it. Yes, beautiful, beautiful card. Beautiful weekend reading. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel, because I will be back.